Yes, people. Welcome back to another video on the channel. We're back live for the weigh-in for Jake Paul, and I still can't believe it. Anthony Joshua. The weigh-in begins in 3 minutes, so the weigh-in will begin in 3 minutes' time. Big up to everybody in the building. Please make sure you're smashing the like and you are subscribing to the channel. Big up to PL Champs in the building. Big up React. Still can't get over this is happening. Yeah, it's mad, my friend. It's mad. The height difference and the weight difference. Yep. Jake Paul is the face of boxing, says Catalan. Jake Paul is not the face of boxing. Jake Paul is doing things to boxing. I would say he's definitely I would say causing problems in the sense of, yeah, he's making his mark, he's making his space in the space, but Jake Paul is not the actual face of boxing. The faces of boxing are the likes of Alexander Usyk, Inoue, I would say Crawford, but obviously he's actually retired now, and Canelo and that. So, no. I wouldn't dare say to put them in the same bracket, from being honest. Big up to Jacob, lad, in the building. If you are new, chat, make sure you're subscribing to the channel. We will be live tomorrow for the watch along as well. Let me also get the second channel up. Let me get that channel. Copy that. So yeah, this is the second channel. Let me pin it. Pin message. Bosh. Yeah, second channel has been pinned. There we go. So yeah, literally click on that link, and then yeah, you'll be able to see my second channel, which we will be posting daily content on that. So yeah, the weigh-in is literally on. Like, they've actually started the stream, but it's just the the graphic. So yeah, man, I'm excited, chat. I'm excited. I'm really excited, man. That's why I'm doing this content on my main channel, to transfer people over, because I know a lot of people watch my content back, and obviously, a lot of people will mainly watch my Liverpool content rather than boxing. But if I can, get a few people to go over to the boxing channel, we can definitely do that. Big up to Lewis, bro. I hope you're doing well, my guy. Subbed. Big up, bro. Big up to you, lad. One day, bro, hopefully you make a channel. Hopefully. Nobody can handle Jake Paul. Man said nobody can handle Jake Paul, I mean, okay. Okay, mate. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Thoughts on Crawford retiring? It's sad, but it is what it is. Look, Terence Bud Crawford's one of the best boxers I've ever seen in my lifetime. He's definitely my top 3 pound for pound goats. I think you could definitely make an argument. He's up there, man. 3-time undisputed champion, 4-weight division. Moving up 2 weight divisions to fight Canelo as well, who is a pound for pound great. For me, Crawford's in the brackets of your Floyd Mayweathers of the sport. So Lewis and Troll and Joshua destroying him. Yeah, exactly, man. I don't know why people. If you actually genuinely think Jake Paul's gonna win, I would like to hear why. Big up to Antico, lad. Big up to Antico. Crawford is smart. He knows Canelo want the rematch. He has to pay big mega money. Don't be shocked if Crawford does come out of retirement. Don't be entirely shocked. I've even put a bet on it. Joshua to win in 3 rounds and win 200 quid. That's not bad, to be fair. I mean, that's not bad, to be fair. And Garner would flatten fake Paul. Yeah. Ngannou would flatten him. Chat, like, I've done boxing, yeah. I'm not trying to say I'm like on the level of I'm on the level. I'm like a really, really good pro, right? But I've had a couple, right, of fights and stuff. And for me, I'm closer to Jake Paul than Jake Paul should be to Anthony Joshua. Like that should actually genuinely be the case. Let me brighten that up. Crawford retiring on a high after his Canelo fight is a better retirement than most, to be fair. Yeah, exactly, man. You can't go wrong. Do you know what I mean? And I think with Crawford, would I have liked to seen him in a rematch with Canelo? Do I think it was competitive enough for it to be a rematch? I mean, I think you would see the exact same outcome. I think you could potentially see a Crawford stoppage in the rematch. But look, if the fight actually happened, I mean, look, I'll watch it. Everyone's going to watch it because it's Crawford, it's Canelo, da-da-da-da. But there's nothing left to do. I said the other day, I would have loved Crawford to just take 8 gimmick fights, yeah? Go 51-0. Go and take 9 gimmick fights. Just, I don't know, a couple of pub dudes. Get that 51-0 and all the accomplishments. But 42-0, yeah. By the way, I saw another stat with Canelo that, do you know Crawford has never won a fight by majority or split. It's always been unanimous or stoppage. Yeah, he's a goat, man. He's a goat. Forever will be. Footy, can you name a cruiserweight which fake Paul is actually equal? I think Jake Paul, if he actually started boxing, let's say, like when most people do, like 5'6", I think he could be a top 40 cruiserweight. But he's only been doing boxing since what? He's 25. He's what, 30, 29 now? Nah. And also, I don't. I'm intrigued to see if Jake Paul gets flattened in one round. Let's just say he gets boomed in one round. I am intrigued to see what he is going to do next. Because you're given all the talk. Yeah, you can all say it was all for show. Oh, I've been in there ring with Anthony Joshua. But then at the same time, you got flatlined. Like, we've seen you lose already to Tommy Fury. Now everyone wants to see you get knocked out. What else is there left for people to tune in with Jake Paul? People will tune in because it's Jake Paul. But at the same time, no one's going to really tune in unless it's a world title fight and he fights Canelo. Other than that, you can't. Where do you go from Anthony Joshua? I think he genuinely is going to retire. I think you won't see Jake Paul again. I think you might see Jake Paul in the octagon. That's what I think. Jared Pattaya, bro. Jared Pattaya flipping. Come on, man. He got danced on by a fella who wouldn't even win an aerial belt, Tommy Fury. I agree. I mean, look, I don't even rate Tommy Fury. Like, I've said this a lot of the time, man. I don't know where this hype is that Tommy Fury is creditable. He's had some good shows, but if you look at the records of the people that he fought, they're all bin men. Like, come on, man. One of the people he fought was at like 80 plus losses. Like, maybe if Jake Paul loses, does the KSI fight even sell? Because you've been knocked out to Joshua, you've lost to Tommy Fury. I think I'm surprised. Fair play to Jake Paul, but he's got a big set of balls. Yeah, pause. Yeah, to go in there with Anthony Joshua. I thought he would have milked it. I said this. I think Jake Paul was always going to go in there with a big dog, right? And it'll be the last one. He'll be like, yeah, I'll just go out on a high, right? But the thing is, with him now, he's in a situation where, what else can he do now? Do you know what I mean? It's not like he's an actual pro. Do you know what I mean? So I don't think there's a world where Jake Paul can come back if he gets knocked out. If he goes 8 rounds with Joshua, You can make a case for him fighting again because you went 8 rounds with Anthony Joshua. That's a win for Jake Paul. If he gets Joshua wobbled, and let's just say he wobbles Joshua in round 2, but Joshua absolutely flatlines him, Jake Paul will see that as a W. He'll be like, I wobbled a former heavyweight Olympic gold medalist champion. Joshua, well, bro, it's gonna be mad, isn't it? Almost most people will tune and see if Jake Paul will get knocked out. Yeah, people tune. That's what people tune in for. And you know, Jake's a fantastic marketing person. He knows how to market himself well in that scenario. The weigh-in's still not started, by the way. They're literally still got the thingy screen up. Still can't believe that Whittaker fought. Oh, bro, I know. I still think it will sell because of the names, regardless of the result. KSI and Jake, whether you like them or not, attract viewers and subconsciously. I agree. I think, look, if Jake Paul gets flattened tomorrow, right, 1 round, boom, he's on the canvas, right? I think Jake Paul, go and fight KSI, and you're done. You know, he's made a lot of money. He's done a lot of accomplishments, you know, been in boxing, YouTube, music, entrepreneur and all that. Yeah, I think it's going to be very interesting to see what Jake does next if he gets flattened. Oh, they've now put it up to weigh-in starting soon. So it should be hopefully starting in the next 5-10 minutes. How many likes we on? 13 likes. Smash the like button, man. Over 50 of you already tuned in. Bless up. Isn't it 8 3-minute rounds? Yeah, 8 rounds. What is this play school boxing? Is 12 rounds. Well, Jake Paul's never fought over 10 rounds, has he? He's had a couple of 8-rounders, 6-rounders, and he's had a few 10-rounders. I actually think personally Jake Paul's actually regressed as a boxer. I'm not trying to say he's got worse, but I think prime Jake Paul was Tyron Woodley too. You got the absolute that to be fair, that knockout was actually nasty. I mean Woodley was standing still, for Christ's sakes. He was like this. He had his arms were more open than fucking Bonnie Blue. Tyron Woodley was stood there like a scarecrow, like, yo, hit me. Boom. All right, it's gone to a black screen. Let's see. I hope Netflix don't buzz up tomorrow. Right, they're playing the trailer. I have got the AirPods in, so I can listen to it. Footy, do you think Fury will try and take a belt off which brother was given because Usyk vacated, Fury wins Joshua? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, Ant. Jake is slow and stiff, and he couldn't knock out Nate Diaz. Yeah, Nate Diaz was washed. I think that was probably Jake Paul's worst performance. Chavez Jr. wasn't even great. Look, my official prediction, Joshua knocks him out inside 4 minutes. So it'll either be within the first round or the first minute of the second. That's my official prediction. I think if it goes more than 2 rounds, fair play to Jake Paul. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's my official prediction. You could. Right, they're showing off the Miami Beach. Big up to Gio. I think he's actually going to it tomorrow. Jake Paul for Santi Joshua. Yeah, showing the. I do like Jake Paul's outfit. I can't lie. Is it just me? I like the style of the shorts and gloves. I think it's a cool design. However, his new design looks terrible. Right, they've got like David Hay there. So yeah, they just got like a couple of like commentators for it. But no, Ant, I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised, mate. I mean, Usyk vacated WBO, so Fabio Ward is mandatory. Don't be surprised if Tyson Fury. Don't be surprised if Joshua Fury fights a Fabio Wardley. Don't be surprised. If not, when Joshua fights in February, right? I want to see him. I won't mind seeing him against Martin Bakole, chat. If you can get Martin Bakole in a good shape, so yeah, obviously this weighing will take a while because they've got to do it for all the whole cards, and they're only doing the fucking. I mean, they're all just chat and waffle, right? I've got them in the AirPod. David A is there, by the way. David A, you know. So are you interested in the Anderson Silva versus Woodley fight? Are you interested in that? Facts. Forgot the name of the fighter belt got given to Usyk vacated. It was Wardley. Yeah, it was Fabio. Yeah, it's Fabio. Yeah, it was Fabio Wardley. So, yeah, we actually doing a full card watch along. Yeah, man. We also will be launching the Reacts Plus channel tomorrow night. We'll be making its official debut on live stream. So, yeah, got plenty of content this weekend. You got the On the Slot press conference at 9 o'clock. And by the way, chat, it's nearly midnight here in the UK. Now I'm grinding hours here. Then I got a show at 2 o'clock with an Arsenal fan. And then I'm going to take a big nap. And then I'm going to get up about 6 o'clock, a couple of hours before my live stream. We'll be going live at 10 o'clock tomorrow all the way till 4 in the morning. 5 a.m. probably, I don't know. Bosh, do you get what I'm saying? Come on, Anthony, lad. Mad hours, mate. This is what you got to do. You know, I'm not at uni. I've broken up for the holidays because obviously it's Christmas. So I'm going to be putting in the hours. Why not? Why not? I do go back home on Sunday. I go back home on Sunday to where I'm like originally from, because obviously staying in my uni. But yeah, Barcole's fast fight was a year ago. Yeah, he fought Joseph Parker. Yeah, and he got knocked out in the first 3 rounds? Yeah, it was a demolition. Footy was listening to the top of that David Cole saying, Jake Paul saying he's doing all this sparring totally different between head guard and 16-ounce gloves. Facts, and plus I don't think the likes of Lawrence Bakole, Frank Sanchez, Bakole I think was there actually, are all going to be going in on him that hard. Pause, you get it? Still can't get over Parker. I know, man. It's a shame because I like Joe Parker, mate. Anderson Silva's still going through head retire. Yeah, I know. Big up, Lewis, bro. Got to get back to work. Big up, bro. Glad to see you're making boxing content. Yeah, man. Bless it, my bro. Big Bang Zhang, Jilly Zhang can't fight Jake. He can't get to 240 pounds. Big Bang Zhang should just. I've never seen the hype with him, you know. He lost against Parker. His most biggest win is Deontay Wilder, which is on the decline Deontay Wilder. And on the same path as and also, to be fair, he did beat probably prime Joe Joyce, who was probably a bogeyman of the division at the time, which fair play to him. But yeah, Do you know what I would love to see? Big Bang Zhang versus Jarrell Miller. I think that would be a fucking war fest. Basically saying, sparring partners for 6 years probably again. I know, they probably went in on him a bit, but not to the extent. So yeah, the press conference is fully underway. Jake's sparring partners are on top friends with Joshua. Yeah, who wins, Moses or Fabio? Ooh. Um, see, Fabio Wardy's got proper dog in him, man. I think Moses inside 4, Fabio Wardley late stoppage. We've never seen Fabio Moses hurt. We've seen Wardley hurt, and he's overcome it, and he's fought some top level contenders. Like, do you know? Are you a good boxer? Reacts. I mean, I'm not trying to gas myself, but I would say I can box, but that doesn't mean I'm a good boxer. I'm more of a brawler in boxing. When I've done like sparring and stuff, difference between having a head guard on and totally difference between amateur and pro, for example, Olympics, different rules, facts. A tournament knocks out everyone. It's too fast for these guys. Caroline, I know your eyes are wide open with the ring girls, mate. I think I actually follow one of them on Insta. See, the thing is with all these ring girls, they're all fake. That's the thing. I know you can say, yeah, they look fit, but half of these are fake. They've had thousands and thousands of lip fillers, cheek fillers, pumped up breasts and that. See, none of them are really. I would be like, oh yeah, I want you. Do you get it? Fury Joshua's 5 years too late. I still think he would do very well. There was meant to fight in 2020, but obviously Deontay Wilder contract clause ruined it. COVID obviously played a massive part. And obviously 2019, it was the fights between Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. Yeah. I think we would have seen it if COVID didn't happen. Oh, I do like how they're doing these weigh-ins. So they kind of got like their own separate like weigh-in type thing. It's quite good, that. Fury Joshua is Mayweather Manny 2.0. This might be controversial. I don't know if I agree, Can't see. Oh, what a tune. Kenny Marley's coming out. No belts on the line. What is actually fighting for? I'm not bothered if there is no belts. I will be honest. I don't think belts really. I don't think they really make a difference. I don't think they particularly make a difference. If Parker waited, he would have been champion, poor bloke. Yeah, but at the same time, mate, obviously innocent till proven guilty, of course, but yeah, there's no way back for Parker. If he's been found guilty, ban him for life, mate. The reason why I would ban him for life is the reason why I'm banning him for life. Yes, I know people say, oh, but React is not an enhanced drug. It's not the point. I've always said it. You should ban them straight away. If they have purposely taken anything of those substances, ban. Like, because there's boxers out there that work hard and don't get the opportunities, while there's boxers at the top level that do stuff like that. I think they can get away with it. No, but obviously innocent till proven guilty. Joe Barker said he's not done it, so we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, man, yeah, Joe Parker was on a fantastic run, mate. He was, you look at his run he was on. A couple of fights in Saudi, Big Bang Zhang, Deontay Wilder. I did thought the stoppage was a bit early. At the time, I thought, yeah, stop it. I watched it back the next day, and I was like, yeah, I thought that was a bit harsh. Jake Paul will lose the fighting. I agree, bro. Guys, if you are new to the channel, make sure you're smashing the like button. Make sure you're subscribing. Try and push towards 20 likes. And make sure you're subscribing to ReactstV Plus. We're now on 36 subs. Let's try and get to 50 if we possibly can. And obviously subscribe to the main channel as well. Big up to everybody in the building. Bets in Saudi as well. One Saudi in England and watch. It should be in the UK. I mean, look, I'm not going to complain if we get it because I want to see it. But I want to go to the fight. So obviously, if people don't know this, I've support Anthony Joshua was one of the reasons why I fell in love with boxing, and that might be just showing my age a bit. I was what, 7 when Joshua became Olympic gold champion. So I fell in love with the boxing when I was watching Joshua at the Olympics, and ever since then I've just loved all boxing ever since. Like all the divisions, women's, men's, proper nerd. Big IFL TV nerd as well. I always try and keep myself up to date with their interviews. I think they're the best boxing channel on the internet. And for me, I want to go to Joshua Fury, man. I went to Dubois the last one. I went to Usyk, and a few others as well. But yeah, I want to see Joshua Fury, man. Canelo, though, footy. What about Canelo, mate? Triple G was robbed in that Canelo fight. Facts. Which one are we on about? Though? I hear, but Tyson's taking everything under the sun, and he's still one of the top dogs. I agree with you 100%. Tyson Fury, of course, he's still one of the top dogs in boxing. He's still one of the top draws. But for me, Tyson Fury is... I've always said it, Anthony Joshua beats him. Style makes fights. Styles make fights. This weigh-in is very weird. How there's like little blocks. They both got their own weigh-in, and then they're both just walking straight to each other. I like this. It is very WWE-esque, but I do like this sort of setup. And then they just fight different countries off license. Yep. I want Joe Jones versus Paul. Well, you want to see Jake Paul just thing it, First fight, yes. Can't be over in 1 round. Footy, who win Ngannou? I've always been an Ngannou fan. Hence why when Joshua Ngannou was made, I was quite upset because I like this story of Francis Ngannou. The story he's been on, you know. I like the story, and so for me, I was always going to back Anthony Joshua. But if you've not seen chat, I will share my screen to a clip. So obviously, you've got the unofficial weigh-ins, the official weigh-in ceremony. If you've not seen, that is the official weigh-in. You have to crop the screen for Jake Paul because he's that small. £27 difference. Joshua's weighing at 243, so he's made the weight limit. Jake Paul just being a classic. But obviously now it's the official weigh-in, so yeah, man, bless up to everybody. But no, I think I've always said Ngannou will win. Big up to Yasser, bro. Chat, make sure you're subscribing to Yasser, man. Chelsea guy. He's on the road to 1K. Bless up to you, my bro. So yeah, they're just getting Yadi Bastulos is just coming out to do her weigh-in. Yes, I actually need to message you. I'm gonna message you on Twitter tomorrow, bro, about something. So big up to you, my G. Just listen to Top Ngannou on a podcast saying he felt embarrassed that the fight with Joshua didn't know where he was when Joshua knocked him out. That's not an anti-Joshua though. If you've not seen it, I recommend people to go and watch the Ngannou podcast he did with True Geordie. I think True Geordie is an absolute div and a tit. Right, made some massive mistakes, but obviously before he made those mistakes, he did a podcast with Ngannou. Ngannou broke down the full story of his life. Man, it's a very tearful story. Big up Ngannou. Jake Body won't handle the body shots from Joshua. One big bastard, yeah. Now, I think you might stop him to the body. Yeah, bless up, my bro. Bless up to you, my G. I am enjoying. She's 5'1", Jesus. She didn't look 5'1". What is like the height if you're like a dwarf? I know for a bloke, I think it's five. Is it 5'2"? You're classed as a dwarf if you're a bloke. Yeah, that's. You know what? I quite like this. Ooh. Yo, Callahan, which one are you having, bro? They've actually got these little stages, and then they're going straight to the face-off. This is quite interesting. Grand National probably size if the jockeys. Yeah. Big up Jordan, lad. Big up to you, my G. Bless up. 15 of you in the building for a weigh-in. Watch along. Big up my community, man. Late here in the UK. And yeah, we will be doing a full watch along tomorrow. We've got 3 live streams. Listen, and we're going to bed late tonight because obviously it's the weigh-in. Listen, we grind, we fucking grind. Pause. None, I'm loyal to my wife. Well, that's bullshit, mate. Because I've seen you type many shit in my chat. Did you get it? Fucking adverts. Fuck off. But yeah, big up to everybody. If you hit the like and subscribe. Oh man, tomorrow's watch long is actually going to be long, innit? Because they always say the ring walks will be about R3. It won't. It will be about 5 o'clock. Because the main card don't start till 1 o'clock. It don't start till 1 o'clock, the main card. So that's the only person, Catalan. Let me have a look. 1 sec. Let's have a look who's Catalan's on about, because I think I know. Oh my god, Catalan. Really? No offense, mate. She's fucking mid. What, Prince and Nassim? Yeah, of course I know Prince and Nassim is. Keep checking to see if the fight's cancelled. The fight won't be cancelled at this point. Like we're at the weigh-in points. Like the fight will not be cancelled now. I mean, Jake Paul could always do a thing where he just walks in and walk out of the ring. We all know who that was when he last did that. So, hey, it'd be quite funny if he did. It'd be quite funny. Who's on the quad? You got like Caroline Dubois versus Cameline Panata. Obviously, Caroline Dubois is making her most valuable promotions debut. You've obviously got who's this? Yeah, here's Caroline Dubois now. You've also got Anderson Silva, Wardley on there. There's a few others. I need to have a look at the card again. But the prelims starts at 10 o'clock. We're going live for the prelims. We don't mess about here. Do you get it? Any up and coming ones? What, in terms of up and coming fighters, is what you're saying? Go on, Caroline Dubois. I like Caroline Dubois, by the way. Since Ben Eubank in 22, since Eubank Ben in 2022 got cancelled on open workouts, I think anything is possible. To be fair, you're not really wrong in that sense. You know, you're not you're not wrong, mate. You know, you're not wrong. But yeah, that's still mad that happened. But hey, at least we got the fight in it. So yeah, they're just facing off now. Bit of a tune in the background. They look like they're about to fucking kiss. She looks about. Oh my god, Panita looks like she's literally about to lean and say, "Yo, give me a kiss." Panita was literally going to lean in on Caroline Dubois and literally go like this. Fuck this. She was literally. Devin Haney knocks out Conor Benn. No, he does not, bro. I think Conor Benn sparks him. I think Conor Benn will spark him. I think Dubois wins this, but the feeling of Panetta this week has been good. But no, he does not, bro. Footy, what do you think of? What do you think Ben acting like the main man for a silver belt? Are you know about the clip? What happened the other day? Is that what you're referring to? Footy, you think Ben gets destroyed if he goes back down to 147, hasn't fought? They'll wait for 4 years. I don't. think Conor Benn could become a world champion. You know, there's Marius Barrios I think he can beat. Do you know fights? The 147 division stack, chat. Like right now, Jack Catterall in some of the rankings, he's not even in top 3, top 4 in some of the rankings, and I think Jack Catterall, Conor Benn will be a sick fight. I do think he needs to go in for a warm up because isn't Barrios fighting Garcia? Undisputed for the women's on the prelims. That is the old fairs, isn't it? Conor Benn only beats people if he's on drugs. You into dogfight? Not to say he can't box, but the Benns aren't fighters, not boxers, in my opinion. I think Conor Benn can box. I thought he did quite well against Chris Eubank Jr. in the rematch. I thought he boxed beautifully. He won every single round, barring one. You know, so. But I do get what you. I do hear what you're saying. What do you think of Ben Whittaker? I like Ben Whittaker. Obviously, made his debut on Matchroom Boxing the other week, didn't he? Good win there. The thing is with Ben Whittaker, he's got all. He's got talent. He's got skills. He's definitely got a personality. You know, he's definitely got the moves in the ring. He's got everything to be an absolute fucking superstar in this country. It's just obviously whether it happens or not. You know, it's all right saying that he does, but I mean, how old is Ben Whittaker now? Because I do like Ben Whittaker. How old is Ben? How old is Ben now? He's 28, Ben. I always thought he was like 25. Sugar Niece Johnson's coming out. Bit of a tune, that song she's coming out to. Fine Art of Australia. But no, I like Ben Whittaker, and I do. I think he's still got a long way to go. You know, you think of some of the Brits in this country. Does he beat Callum Smith from Liverpool? Nope. Does he beat Joshua Boazzi right now? Does he even beat Willie Hutchinson right now? Does he beat Anthony Yard, Zach Parker? There's a lot. Lyndon Arthur, you got Lyndon Arthur again in that competition. And then if you go worldwide, you got David Benavidez, Bivol, Beterbiev, Ramirez. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's so many. Like, it's going to be tough. I think the light heavyweight divisions are very entertaining division. I think it's one of the most underrated ones over recent years. I think Fight of the Year was Beterbiev, Bivol 2, and that's obviously a light heavy. Yeah, that'd be a decent fight. Hot take, Jake's winning. Bro, come on, man. Jake's winning. Let's be honest, footy, be interesting to see if there's a rehydration clause. Aren't put in. Ben, next fight, Eubank look drained. I'd be very surprised if there's a trilogy. Very surprised. But no, Jake Paul ain't winning, bro. Come back to me in about 28 hours' time. When's Canelo fighting? I think Canelo will probably. Well, he's still got a couple of fights left on his Riyadh deal, hasn't he? You know, obviously he had the fight with. You know, he obviously had the fight with Crawford. I think he's still got 2 fights left on his Riyadh deal. Didn't he sign a 4-year? Am I right in saying? So, I don't know, you know. I actually don't know when Canelo will next fight. When's next for Callum? I'm going to make a controversial one. I like Callum Smith, right? For me, Who's he going to fight? The question is, you have to ask yourself. To be fair, he's only ever lost 2 fights. You got to love the Smith brothers, haven't you? Obviously, he lost to Otto Beterbiev. And he obviously lost to Canelo. Does he beat a Canelo now? I think that could be competitive. I think it could. They'll just carry on with some more of the weigh-ins now. I think he will get pieced up by Benavidez. I mean, Benavidez has got to fight Bivol next. It depends. It really, really does depend. Let me actually have a look. I'm actually going to Google when was Callum Smith's last fight? Joshua Buatsi earlier this year. So it's nearly a year. So he's lucky to fight 2-3 times a year. I think he's got 2 fights left. I would love to see him fight. Have one big, massive fight in Liverpool. I don't know. And do you think we'll ever see a fight at Anfield? I would love it, man. We'll carry on some more of your chats. Dimitri Bivol is my favourite fighter in boxing. Mine was Crawford, obviously retired. I would honestly say my favourite fighter. I don't know if he's my favourite actually, but I love watching him. The monster himself. Who we just spoke about, David Benavidez. Bro, Ronaldo in Fast and Furious, that's jokes. Wait, what? I remember sometimes Liam Smith. Liam Smith needs a fight at Anfield. Surely he does. His last fight is at Anfield. Bro, Anfield's hosted, obviously football, obviously. That's where Liverpool play, right? But how have we not... We've seen concerts. We've seen flipping Dua Lipa there. We haven't seen boxing there. I think it would be sick. If I was to go to that, I think I'd want to sit on ringside. I don't know if I would want to sit in the cop. I think the cop would be media seats, you know, for boxing. I think if you want to go sit somewhere, you probably want to sit in the Kenny Dalglish stand, lower tier. If you're sitting in the stadium, Paul, sometimes I think there's only one fight for Eubank Jr. Liam Smith 3, but wouldn't be worth it. It wouldn't because of the second fight. Yeah, I think it's David Benavidez versus Bivol. Yeah, Dua Lipa's a dub. Sorry, footy advert. What were you saying? What to this? For me, I said I want to see Smith fight at Anfield. Paddy the Baddie is your best bet to get a fight at Anfield. I just don't know when it will happen. We've been told for years we're going to get a fight at Anfield because I want to. Bro, we've had fucking fights like Goodison for Christ's sake. Tony Bailey won a world champion. Tony Bailey became WBC world champion at Goodison Park. How will we, bro? We've had fights at Goodison before Anfield. So I've heard people say, "Oh, we can't do fights at Anfield." Bro, you had a fight. Liverpool have had fights at Goodison Park in a rusty old stadium. Come on. Look, if it happens, it happens. But I'd be very shocked, mate. Paddy wants UFC fight at Anfield. Doubt Dana. That's the thing. Dana White, yes. Dana White is a flipping tit. He doesn't like stadiums. He likes arenas and he likes America. Tyron Woodley and Anderson Silva are now doing their weigh-ins. So after this one, there's one more. Then it's Jake versus Joshua will be facing off in the official weigh-in. Tyron Woodley's looking in shape. He's only lost. He's had 2 fights in boxing, lost both to Jake Paul, but obviously, you know, he's a UFC legend, isn't he? But this fight's interesting because Jared Anderson's 6'2". Woodley's 5'7". Even the ring girls are right behind him. He's definitely loving that. Weigh-in. When is the weigh-in? The weigh-in's on now, bro. Obviously, I can't play it and show it because it's copyright. Tommy Fury, if I speak, Dana said won't do his fight. Yeah, because he's a tit. If you are new, mate, smash like, subscribe. When do you think John Jones will be on the White House card? March. I think it'll happen in March, I believe. I saw something that'll happen in March, no? Here comes the Spider Silver. Anderson. He's actually had a couple of boxing fights himself. One of them was against Jake Paul. 3 fights, 2 wins by knockout, 2 losses, 6'1.5". 50 years old, by the way, and in tremendous shape. The thing is with Anderson, he won't let combat sports go. He's just one of those where he's one of them where he just can't let it go, can he? I think Anderson Silva wins this. I think he'll box him to a decision. £191 for the cruiserweight division. They're about to face off. Slap the like, subscribe. Bless up to everybody in the building. They're now officially facing off. There is a bit of a difference between Silver and Wood. Even I'm taller than Tyron Woodley. Tyron Woodley's a midge. The Spider. Live on Netflix. The Spider doing that and all that. Didn't Silver beat Chavez Jr.? Yes. That's why a lot of people was like, why is Jake Paul fighting Chavez Jr. when Anderson beat him? Five-time UFC welterweight champion. Yeah, there is. There's a massive difference. Yeah, he's talking to him about how he loves boxing now. And there will be... Yeah, there is a mass... There's about... I think it's about 20-something pounds difference. Big up Anderson. Such a likeable guy, Silver. I do hope this is his last competitive combat sports fight because, come on. Right, here's the co-main event. This is going to be a war. The face-to-face was really good on this. Here we go. Co-main event. They will be fighting men's rounds, by the way. 12 rounds, 3-minute rounds. That's where Jake Paul has done well for boxing, in what he's done for women. Who would be worthy Usyk fight instead? Won't fight at Toma. Well, it would have been Parker, wouldn't it? But he's going to fight Deontay Wilder. Shit, what have I done here? Oh, God. Shit, I've turned it off. Oh, no, what have I done? Fuck's sakes. 1 minute. I fucking dodged a wire. What a prat. Oh, my God, I'm an idiot. Thank God it's not fucking main event I did it on. Oh, quickly, let's get this back up. Super featherweight division. This fight's going to be an absolute barnstorm in it, I think. Right, we just got it back up. We're just having to wait for an ad on YouTube. You know what? I'm not even going to comment. Yeah, they're both giving each other now. What even is that outfit? She's like a fish. I'll be very surprised if Michael Buffer's not there, yes. Man, I would be, yeah, I do agree with you. I'll be very surprised if Michael Buffer isn't there, yes. But I don't know who... Usyk, I think she should just retire, in my opinion. I've said it. He's done everything there is in the game. He's done everything. What else is there for him to complete? My brother's done everything. You know? Woo. Alicia Bungardner, this fight versus Layla Burdone is going to be an absolute fest. I think that could be genuinely fight of the night. Main event time, Jake Paul, Joshua weigh-in. I still can't believe this is fucking happening. I can't believe we've even getting a weigh-in between Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua. So they're playing a trailer of the fight now. And then obviously they'll come out. It's time for America to see real power. I actually can't believe this. Like, this is... Bro, what? Live on Netflix. Here we go. No. Michael Buffer isn't actually there. Joshua's going to be coming out in a minute. Come on, Anthony. So yeah, Joshua's out. He's actually getting ready to go on the scales. We're now actually going to see what they actually look like in proper fight shape. Here we go. All right, mate. Just announce Jake Paul for fuck's sakes. He's got his brother there. Jake doesn't even look like a heavy. Right, they're on the scales. Fucking Jesus. This is actually fucking happening. Jake Paul versus Anthony fucking Joshua. What are we living in? They're on the scales now. Come on, Anthony, bruv. Fucking slap him when you get to him, man. Jake Paul's... I'll be very surprised if Jake Paul doesn't do anything. I don't know, maybe pushes him or something like that. No, you'll do that thing where you'll try and crawl up and be really cringe. Come on, Anthony. Jake Paul, yeah, of course he will do it. Fucking Jesus. Look at the sizes of them. Look at the size of Joshua to him, man. Jake Paul's trying to get fucking faceless with him. I think Jake Paul's quite fired up, you know. Sorry, not Jake Paul, Joshua now. Move out the way, Logan Paul, you tit. Look at Joshua. He's not even looking. Bro, Joshua's so unserious. You're getting put to sleep, Jake Paul, mate. Fucking shut the fuck up. Your time's over, mate. Your time's fucking over, lad. Your time is fucking finished tomorrow. It's over tomorrow for you, you fucking... Do I drink Prime? No. I don't drink Prime, mate. I don't drink Prime, no. I don't drink Prime. Fake Paul, all an act. Oh, bro, it's fucking pathetic, isn't it? The way he does it. It is actually pathetic. Right, let's listen. Let's hear what Joshua's got to say in the interview. Right, we're now going to hear from what Anthony Joshua's got to say. I will catch up with the chat. In a minute. Looks a bit personal now. Joshua respects him, but he knows. The games are done. Time to lock in. Yeah, because Jake Paul was trying to touch him, and Joshua said to him, "Don't touch me." Fucking come on, Joshua, bruv. Let's get this fucking done tomorrow. Chat, we're wearing full Joshua merch tomorrow. Fuck it, I'm wearing my Joshua t-shirt. I've got a Joshua scarf. I'll fucking find that. Listen, you're getting fucking finished tomorrow. I can't. Oh, Jake Paul's a div. We're having another face-off again. What? Ant, are you watching it? Well, Jake, you can't say it's a win-win, mate. You said you're going to beat him up, you prat. Bro, that face-off was so funny, man. Joshua was just looking at him like, bro. Jake Paul's doing the whole I'm fucking him up all stuff again. Oh, probably 6th or 7th round. I'm fucking him up, Ariel. I'm fucking him up. Stay safe, Edion says. The official stream was awful quality. Wait, what are we on about? What do you mean by quality? I actually can't believe, bruv. Chat. Oh, in literally 27 hours, 28 hours, we're going to see Joshua Jake Paul. Fucking hell. Jake Paul slapping his head on the mic. Oh my God. Let me catch up with some of the chat. Bless up to everybody in the building. Slap the like button. Subscribe. Listen, Aiden Ross to fight Joshua next. No, bro, come on, man. Do I think it'll ever happen? Probably not. Yeah, when Joshua did that with the fucking this and that, we've never seen that really from Joshua in a while. I think Joshua's going in there now to fucking politely beat him up. Jake Paul was trying to manhandle. Bro! Oh, man. He tried holding his hands and stuff, and Joshua was just like, yeah, get off me, bro. Let me catch up with some of your chats. University, this is the sport pride. I'm also Canadian. This is what adds rivalry over USA in my sports. Sorry, my guy, but yeah, I'm always gonna, you know. Do you drink Prime? No, I don't. Fake Paul, all an act. Big up. Say hello. Slap a like if you're new, and subscribe. I had Prime before. It tastes like gone off juice. Okay. I think I've had Prime once, and that was a blue bottle. I saw it for like 50. It was on offer for like 50p, and I thought, fuck it, I'll just try it. Some of the broadcasting team right now that are talking about, they're just obviously talking about the weigh-in. Just why don't you call it for what it is? I get it, you gotta sell the fight, you gotta sell the tickets, the da-da-da-da-da, but come on. I only used to collect them. Nah, Joshua is in the zone. He's now serious. Facts. Fake Paul acting up to the camera. I reckon Footy would chin Paul. Listen, Jake Paul wants it. Hey, chat, who knows? One day me on Misfits. Yeah, in between. Have you heard of Ishow Speed wanted to compete in the 28 Olympics? He's obviously chatting crap. Win-win when he's knocked out unconscious. Facts. Don't know what you mean there. Stream off was quality. Joshua should be fighting Wardley for the belt. He should be, but he's fighting Jake Paul for like nearly 100 million. And I think he will fight him for a belt in February. The Jake versus AJ weigh-in bugged out badly for me. It's not on my end, but your stream isn't bugging. What, is my live stream bugging? Or you know about the way you watch the weigh-in on? Because my weigh-in wasn't bugging. Mine was completely fine. I'm telling you, it's rigged something for tomorrow. And as much as I don't like Jake Paul, I don't think any of his fights are rigged. They want drama and money. Yeah. Now, should we ever look back on some of the clips on Twitter? Let's have a look back on some of the clips on Twitter, because this is actually happening. Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua. So yeah, what we'll do is let's have a look on Twitter. Chat, if you're not seen, this is the running order for tomorrow. Let me show my screen. Let me show my screen. Media slot. New. Let's have a look. So that's the running order. So you got the prelims. They start at 10 o'clock. Then you got the main events. I think the main card starts at 1 o'clock. So the main fight should be, it should be 3:30. But I think he'll probably be about 4 a.m. It all depends if it all goes the maximum rounds. Because if it all goes maximum rounds, it's going on for a while because you have to do the whole Sweet Caroline, the whole national anthems, all that. The markets aren't messing yet. Come on. Eddie and Carl Frocham fighting. AJ mixed weight. Let's have a look at the face-off. So yeah, that was the face-off. Look at Jake Paul just trying to give it a big one. Like, shut up. Chris Eubank. One day to go. Man had a stroke and went sus all at the same time. What else? Has Wade tweeted anything else? No, he ain't, to be fair. He ain't, to be fair. Let's go through some more of your comments. We'll wrap up soon. They want drama and money. I'm taking actual boxing fight footy. That would be circus, yeah. I'll join your stream main card. Prelims are awful. Big up Catalan, bro. Yeah, we will be live for the full thing. Jake Paul is getting to sleep tomorrow. It all ends tomorrow when my boy Anthony Joshua fucking absolutely detonates him to the fucking canvas. Jake Paul, you won't be eating fucking pigs and blankets on Christmas Day, mate. You'll be eating the fucking wooden canvas. You might also have a straw going through you, if you know. You damn right know. I hope there's a hospital nearby. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, bless up. Bless up. One second, chat. Let me just. Let me go through some more of your comments and then we'll wrap up. What do you think? What do you hate more, rigged boxing fights or fake Real Madrid fans that can't speak a word of Spanish? Raw, man said. I don't really know, to be honest. Final predictions. Jake Paul gets put to sleep within the first 4 minutes. By the way, do we beat Spurs? Yes, I do. My God, Jake is a joke. We will beat Tottenham 2. We beat Tottenham 2 or 3-0 if I had money on it. Crystal Palace drew 2-2 to cups. I know, man, they drew 2-2 to keep it ups. Palace draw 2-2 to keep it ups first time. That Paul feels Joshua even a jab. His jaw will go. He should. And he shouldn't be anywhere near competitive. You know, I've seen people saying, oh, this should be competitive. No, it shouldn't. Come on. Be real here. This should not be competitive anywhere near in the slightest. Jake Paul should not have a chance against a two-time unified heavyweight world champion, Olympic gold medalist, like the ultimate supreme athlete who's been doing boxing since he was 18. He's now 36. He's been doing boxing for 18 years. Jake Paul shouldn't have a chance. Not on God's green earth. If Jake Paul, like, nah, man, he shouldn't even be anywhere, you know, even remotely near have a chance. You know? He just shouldn't. Like, if it is, then something is fucking wrong with boxing. We'll stay live for another couple of more minutes. Go through some more chats. Fake Paul should generally be 5,000 to 1. Yep. We should have had Fury Joshua at Wembley next year. Yeah, man. Brett Jaden, where about are you from the UK, my bro? Sub second channel for you. Bless up, thank you. Yeah, make sure you subscribe to the second channel, chat. Make sure you are subscribing to the second channel. Yeah, make sure you're doing that. Everyone subs to this. Yeah, bless up, man. Bless up, Andico. Yeah, we will be doing proper boxing content on there. We will be live for the watch along tomorrow on the main channel, obviously, to keep telling more people that we do have a second channel. But going forward, combat stuff, just everything other than football will be on the second channel. So you might see vlogs, etc., all over there. So yeah, bless up to everybody, man. Hope everyone is doing fantastic. Anderson or Woodley? Anderson, mate. I live in the UK. Come on, bro. I live in Peterborough. And they wouldn't do that because not everyone would put a pound. Everyone would put a pound. And if you want, every betting site would be broke. Yeah, exactly. That's why with odds, they have to be kind of very much careful. That's why, yes, even though Jake Paul should be thousands upon thousands upon thousands to 1, they won't do it because if somehow it happened, everyone put a quid on it. Fuck me, everyone's laughing, aren't they? If you put a £5 on it, you're going to be rich. Catalan, that's generally what should be, though. Yeah, it should be, of course, but you know. But yeah, chat content plan. You're gonna see tomorrow. I'm gonna be live again in 9 hours for the Honor Slot press conference. Back to Liverpool content. Then we've got a show at 2:00 with an Arsenal fan. We're gonna be talking about Arsenal, Liverpool, Man City, etc. in the Premier League title race. We're gonna be, and then I'm gonna get up. No, I might have an hour's sleep after that. And I'm gonna get up for 16:00 in the afternoon. Have something to eat, get ready, and for the big night of boxing ahead, because we've got a big watch along ahead, man. So it's like getting a fella off the street. Man said fella off the street, you know. No, man said no. It's just like getting a fella off the street, raw affairs. Fair enough. Fella off the street. It's just like getting a fella off the street. Oh yeah. So yeah, press conference. So yeah, content plan. So tomorrow, press conference. We'll be going live for that. And then, for fuck's sakes, we've also got the show in the afternoon. And then Yeah, we'll be doing the watch along tomorrow night in just about 21 hours time. Joshua genuinely would have had sparring sessions. Oh yeah, he should have. This shouldn't be competitive. This shouldn't be going more than 5 minutes. Obviously, I know rounds are 3 minutes, but if you include into the second round, this fight shouldn't go on no more than 5 minutes. No more. And I don't think it will. Joshua knockout early or early second? What boxing channel, mate? What boxing channel? Do let me know before I wrap up, because I'll wrap up in the next 2 minutes. What channel, mate? Yeah, I can't believe this is actually happening. I repeat, yes, you heard it right. Jake Paul will fight Anthony Joshua. Fucking madness. I know. I can't believe it. Genuinely cannot. So, yeah, bless up everybody. Yeah, Joshua, man. Do the business tomorrow, my guy. Do the business tomorrow. Peterborough here as well. It's YB Boxing. Let me have a look. YB Boxing. I think I've seen him before. Yeah, I've seen him before. I have seen him before, Rant, yeah. Yeah, I have seen him before. I have seen it before, yeah. But yeah, chat, we are gonna wrap up here. Who should we redirect? Who shall we redirect to? Who's live on YouTube? Let's have a look. Who is live? 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 Don't think anybody's actually live. Fair enough. Destroying Fake Paul, yeah. He will get destroyed tomorrow, my friend. Yes, he should, and he will. Chat, you know what? We'll just redirect to the stream tomorrow. For today, we're going live at 20 minutes to 10. So in about just over 9 hours, we'll be going back live on the channel for the Arnold Slot press conference reaction. So make sure you're out there for that. And obviously, I'm not waiting for people to expecting people to wait till then. But obviously, just I don't know, slap a like on the stream or something. But you know, it's definitely gonna be interesting, isn't it, chat? It's gonna be an interesting one. It's gonna be long. It's gonna be good. Jake Paul, I can't believe it. He's gonna face Anthony Joshua tomorrow. I'm still in disbelief that this fight is actually going to happen, but it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Take it easy, Footy. I hope your granddad is okay. Yeah, he's doing okay, and thank you for asking. And make sure you're there for the watch along tomorrow, man, because we will be there, bruv, when Joshua absolutely decapitates him. But yeah, chat, we are going to wrap up. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching. Take it easy, everybody, innit? Have a good weekend. Obviously, it's the last weekend before Christmas. Christmas isn't Christmas a week today? Am I like how many days till Christmas? 6 days. Christmas is next Thursday. I don't know what it is because, like, now, I'm 20 now and stuff. Like, for me, like, I find it, I don't know. I find it, I don't know. I don't really count down the days till Christmas anymore. I mean, to be fair, I think this might be the first year. To be fair, now, to be fair, I will be counting down the days from probably. I say that. I'll probably watch me start counting down the days now. My Xmas Eve shopping. Bro, and you're a mad one for that. I don't know how you do that. I genuinely don't know how. I enjoyed Christmas since I was like 17. How old are you now then, bro? If you don't mind me asking. No, Christmas for me, I've always loved Christmas. I love Christmas, man. It's going to be a good one. I enjoy Boxing Day more. I would say the same, but there's no Boxing Day football. I know. I think Boxing Day is one of the most underrated. 19. Literally like a year older than you. So, to be fair, mate, Christmas will be good. Hope everyone has a fantastic, Christmas and all that. Fantastic Christmas. I don't know. This is the first year in my whole life where I've not. Normally it gets to December and I'm like constantly counting down the days. I don't know. This year, I don't know if it's because like I did all my Christmas shopping weeks and weeks ago, and I've just been so busy over the past couple of weeks. I've not really had time to think it's actually Christmas soon. I don't know. I feel like I'll get more in the Christmas mood when I go back home on Sunday to see my family and everything, because I've all been going back there for a week. So streams, I don't know how streams. All I will say is, chat, there won't be a stream on Christmas Day. I can assure you. I might put out like a little YouTube short where I say happy birthday. No, fuck it. Although there might be some people's birthdays on Christmas. Merry Christmas to everyone. I might just do like a YouTube short. Footy getting wedding bells for Christmas. Yeah. I think I might do like a 20-minute, 30-minute, 40-minute. I might do like a half an hour stream on like Christmas Eve, but it'll probably be in the morning. But yeah, content galore this weekend, chat. Content galore this weekend because, like I said, I go back home on Sunday, so I want to get a load of content in. So obviously I will be spending time with my family and stuff. So yeah, bless up to everybody, man. I hope everyone has a good weekend. I'll see you all tomorrow. Well, say tomorrow. Today it's actually gone past midnight now. For the streams that we have planned, 3 streams for you guys lined up. We're gonna raid the press conference stream, so make sure you smash a like on that stream. Obviously, I'm not expecting you guys to wait till then, but obviously smashing a like does massively help it. So yeah, bless up to everybody. Take care, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Take care, guys, and goodbye. Peace.